Ayurvedic belief is that Panchamahabhuta, which means the five great elements in Sanskrit, is the foundation of all living and non-living things. The individual elements are called tattvas in Sanskrit, a word that also means reality, truth, and principle. The five elements of Ayurveda are A. Space, Akash. In Ayurveda, space, Akash, is the invisible, all-encompassing element linked to spirituality. In the body, it refers to internal space within organs like ears, mouth, nose, and joints. Combined with air, it forms Vata dosha. Those with a high proportion of ether are spiritual and etheric. B. Air, Vayu. In Ayurveda, it reflects mobility. It stands for all the forces in the universe that are capable of causing motion. The air principle governs gravity, thermodynamics, propulsion, lunar forces, and tides, among other phenomena. Although we cannot see air in the body, its effects are nonetheless visible. The air principle controls nerve signals, blood flow, joint motion, the flow of nutrients into and out of cells, and the removal of waste. C. Fire, Agni. The third element in Ayurveda is associated with ether and air, the first two elements, as fire consumes both space and air. Fire is a symbol for digestion, energy, metabolism, and change. The human body produces energy, which is attributed to the element of fire. It is also the component that helps the body absorb meals and regulates the stomach. The Pitta dosha is made up of the elements fire and water together. D. Water, Jala or Apas. Water, also known as Apas or Jala, is the fourth element in Ayurveda. Since water is derived from the other three elements, it is related to them. Water regulates the bodily fluids. This component has a correlation with both emotion and nourishment. The body is protected by the water element from the negative effects of the other elements, which makes it special. Water can be tasted and touched. Although water is calming to the body, it cleanses just like fire. It affects the body's urethra organ. Individuals whose constitutions are dominated by water will have a caring nature. On the other hand, an excess of water element can also lead to weight growth. E. Earth, Prithvi. The last or fifth element in Ayurveda, Earth or Prithvi, is a mixture of the previous four elements. Earth is cool and stable. This element represents energy that is grounded. It regulates one's sense of smell and affects the body's bulk, muscles, and bones. The components of earth and water come together to generate the Kapha constitution. The body controls the components of the earth by eating and excreting. Individuals with deficiencies in the element earth have to eat a lot of nuts and root vegetables.